weekend.
Me too, Cassandra. I'm relieved I was able to work it out with my boss. It's nice to see your campus this time of year. You must be Alex.
Yes, nice to meet you, Sir Collins.
Please, call me Steven.
Have you had a chance to visit campus yet?
Not quite. I helped move Cassandra at the beginning of the year, but I had to get back for work, so I didn't get to see much of the place. I brought your running shoes from home. I didn't want you to buy a new pair, so...
Yeah, great. Thanks for doing that.
Of course. I'm gonna go grab those.
Yeah, definitely.
Have you told him yet?
I'm going to.
Really?
Yeah, I can't just bring it up out of nowhere. It'll come up naturally.
I don't get why I don't just get it over with.
You see how he is? I mean, he brought me my track shoes from high school so that I can track for the track team here, even though he knows I'm done with track. I can't just...
I brought them.
Thanks for doing that.
I'll just put them here.
Thanks, yeah.
So, I also saw on the Parents' Weekend schedule the pre-med info session. It seems like they go over classes to take to be pre-med, how to study for the MCAT. I just think it's worth going to.
Yeah, sounds great. When is it?
It's at 2:30, so we should leave right about now in a few minutes.
Oh, I can't. I have class then.
Okay, no worries. I will go for you, take notes, and we'll go over everything at dinner.
Yeah, sounds great.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just tired. I had a paper due late last night, so I didn't get much sleep.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the info session.
Okay,
I'll see you after class.
Yeah, sounds great.
So when do you have a class at 2:30?
I have a meeting at 4.
Don't worry about this upcoming paper. All your work this semester has been incredible, and your papers have always been a joy to read.
Thank you. They've been a joy to write. I've never taken a gender and sexualities class before, but I've really enjoyed being in yours.
How was class?
It was good. I had a really good conversation with my professor. They were telling me that I'm a natural writer.
Sounds good.
Yeah, they were saying that...
I would love to hear about it, but we should talk about the pre-med stuff first. I took notes.
They had a ton of great information. It sounds like you're off to a good start by applying for that chem scholarship. That would cover your first 3 years. To stay eligible for it after your intro classes this year, you'll need to take organic chemistry and molecular biology. That's going to be tough. It's going to be a challenging year, but after that, you can get into the fun stuff, like super lab.
Then by your junior year.
Dad, I don't want to do pre-med.
What?
I was trying to tell you earlier, my professor thinks that I have a natural talent for writing in gender and sexuality studies.
What about becoming a doctor? What about the plan?
I don't know anymore. I don't like my chem classes, but what I do know is that I like my gender and sexualities class.
What about the scholarship? We had a lot riding on you getting that scholarship. How are we going to pay?
I'm looking into it.
Have you thought this through? Have you thought about jobs in the field? Have you thought about what you can do with this degree?
I'm thinking about it. I'm figuring it out.
Without this chemistry scholarship.
I know.
Just please think it through.
Hey, Professor, do you have a minute?
Hi, Cassandra. Yeah, what's up?
I was just thinking about it recently, and, if I major in gender and sexuality studies, what could I do with that? Like, what jobs could I get?
Yeah, there's a number of jobs. You definitely need to go to graduate school, but after that you could teach or work for a nonprofit organization that advocates for equal rights. There's plenty of options with your writing skills. Would you like to come in and sit down?
No, that's okay. Thank you for the information.
That sucks, Cassie. I'm sorry it didn't go the way you wanted. But don't worry, I'm sure everything will work out. Here's your bad things anyways. You know what will cheer you up? Some good food. This place is my favorite. I can do it all the time, like the best wrapped dip.
Why don't we just head back to campus?
Well, campus sucks, I never eat that stuff. Let's just grab lunch real quick.
I don't know, Alex. It looks really expensive. I'm just gonna go back to the dining center.
Thanks for coming in. So I got a letter about that scholarship. Would you like to take a look?
Yeah.
So?
I got it.
Well, congratulations. You're a very hard worker. And medical school is very hard work. Becoming a doctor will be difficult, but you deserve it.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll email them with my acceptance soon. Let me go call my dad. He'll be so excited to hear.